What is up, you guys? Welcome back to the channel, coming at you with yet again another perfume experience. And for today, from the house of Xerjoff, I have none other than Zafar. If we can get the camera to cooperate and focus, you guys get to see the sampler, but that may not happen. So all right, so I will be going ahead with reading the description slash musing off of the website, followed by the notes. Then I will go over a perfume experience with you guys. But before we get started, and as per tradition on this channel, make sure to grab your favorite snack, your favorite bevy or cafe, and sit back and relax and enjoy the awesomeness heading your way. All right. Zafar is the most intense avocation of Arabia, a sumptuous expression of traditional Arab perfumery and created from pure oud distillation. Blended from the most precious ingredients sourced over 3 years, this classically oriental scent hits high notes of rose and black pepper, gently leading the nose into Laotian oud, Moroccan neroli, and white flowers. Intoxicating and irresistible, Zafar Xerjoff has a warming and exotic base of cedar, incense, Haitian vetiver, and musk. The olfactory notes are, at the top we have rose and black pepper. In the heart, it's white flowers, oud from Laos, Neroli from Morocco, and in the base, it's musk, incense, Haitian vetiver, cedar, and oud Burmi. All right, so as per usual, also, actually, you know what? Let's do this. So this comes afar from the Oud Stars collection by Xerjoff, a collection inspired by the Arab perfume making tradition, contains the most prosperous and precious ingredients in the world, oud. A collection capable of carrying the wearer to another world where this original oriental style is refashioned by Italian craftsmanship and creativity, guiding us into new, stimulating universes and unveiling intense emotions with each spritz of perfume. Oud Stars is entirely inspired by and dedicated to the journey of Ibn Battuta. As vast as the voyage taken by him, each exquisitely crafted perfume in this collection bears the name of the cities he visited and described in his book. All right, so without further ado, and the moment you've all been waiting for, the perfume experience. Wow. Oh man, holy hell. Whoa, there's so much going on here. Holy shit, that's just potent. I don't know why I'm laughing. It's just so... Whoa. Okay, so first of all, pepper, rose, horse barnyard manure fecal, like oud, which is very... surprising, because in the description they mentioned Laotian oud, but then in the bottom note it's Burmese oud. So which one is it? And this comes across more as like Indian oud. It's like very, if you've ever been not into a cattle farm, but an equestrian, a horse stable. Yo, this is just, I don't like, it's nice, but also, oh, it's just like, yo, holy hell. And that, like, manure, like, not even manure, like, horse barnyard. Not barnyard, my bad. Horse stable combined with the synthetic musk is just vram. Like, it's just fucking 12 cylinders. Like, yo, okay, yeah. So first of all, I love the black pepper here. It's just very, very elegant, very masculine, very powerful but restrained. The rose in here, I mean, smells like a red rose. There's nothing really special about it. It's just a very normal smelling rose. So I'm like, okay, cool. Then there is, okay, there we go. Oud from Laos in the heart and oud Burmi in the base note. Yeah, so the oud in here is very, very animalic, okay? And it is not subtle. It is not subdued. It is loud. Like, it's just like, the only other scent I remember that reminds me of that is, I remember once going into the zoo. I'm not going to mention which zoo, but I've been to a lot of zoos. Okay? And I was by, so they had the tiger internal enclosure, and the tigers were in the cage. The oud in here smells like that tiger musk. I'm like, my God, this is just like ferocious animalism. And it's just, yeah. So between a horse stable and a tiger enclosure, and it wasn't any tiger, it was a Siberian tiger, you guys. Yeah, this is like very, very animalic. It's just intense, like predatory animalism. Now, it does start to ease out on your skin as time passes by, but holy hell. That initial blast is like, somebody save me. It's just, yeah, it's a bit too much. Okay, they say there's white flowers and Neroli from Morocco. I'll be honest with you guys, if there is, I can't pick on it. It's just the oud in here. You're definitely getting a lot of oud, okay? Because it's overpowering everything else. Then the musk definitely is musky. Incense. Yes, it is incensey. It is slightly smoky, but not overly so. Haitian Vetiver and Cedar. Yeah, there is greenness in here and woodiness. But listen, this straight up off of the get-go is opens up for a few moments with that beautiful, beautiful black pepper supported by the rose, and then becomes predominantly after oudi, animalic oud, supported by incense. Okay, I'm not gonna sugarcoat it. Listen, I love this. This is the kind of scent where I'm like, I'm gonna offend you, and I'm gonna do it while I'm enjoying it. I'm an absolute beast, an animal, and I smell like it. So, yeah, this one is, yeah, listen, it's beautiful. It's just this, it's very animalic. It's definitely not for the faint of heart. This is, man, this is like, and it's got this, like it smells straight up of like, yeah, it's very, very musky, and it's not just musky animalic of I don't even know if I can say this on YouTube, but yeah, I'll leave it at that. It's very animalic. Okay. All right, you guys. So let's start talking performance data. Performance very, very strong. Projection, trail, and silage is also very strong. As I'm sitting down here, all I smell is oud wafting off of my forearm. I am going slightly nose blind to it, but it's more of the oud wafts in and out. So I'm still picking on it, but sometimes I'm not. But I'm still picking on it. It's projecting like crazy from my forearm towards my nose, and you'll be damned if this doesn't have a strong trail and silage. I don't care what your skin chemistry is. This is leaving a trail and a silage. Okay, so strong performance overall. With respect to seasonality, now I know in the Middle East scents of this profile are worn all year round, even in hot summer evenings. I don't recommend that. This is very beast mode. It's very strong and it can be overwhelming. So I would recommend this more for cold weather, so fall and winter, so it can take a bit of that edge off of the scent. So it is better suited for cold weather rather than warm weather. Now, with respect to time of day, I'm going to go ahead and say, listen, this is evening wear, okay? I cannot, and will not encourage and cannot think of anybody starting their day with that scent. Listen, it's too brutal, it's too monstrous, it's too bestial, it's too animalic, okay? I don't want to do that to myself in the morning, okay? However, if it's towards the end of the day, later in the evening, and my espresso isn't working, and if you're in sales, your drugs, your ketamine, your cocaine, and everything else isn't working, this most certainly is gonna wake you up, okay? So yeah, definitely evening wear, and yeah, we'll get into context shortly. All right, with respect to how you address this, this is formal wear, definitely formal wear. Don't do it the disservice of semi-formal or casual. This will do very well formally, especially once it starts to settle on your skin, because it becomes more incensey, and that's when the florals come out too. So yeah, formal wear. So 3-piece suit, bespoke shoes, nice silk tie, nice tie pin, nice watch, your nice frames, kind of like yours truly here with the Hemmings. And yeah, you need to dress it up, okay? Gender spectrum wise, this one actually, I'm gonna go ahead and say, because I have smelt it on women, that it is suitable for women, even though it's very bestial. So it is unisex, and it works for both men and women. And what happens is that oud, as it settles down, it does sweeten out a bit, mixed with the rose and the florals, as well as the incense, and the musk makes it suitable for feminine wear, just a tad more aggressive, if you wish. But yeah, unisex, I do agree with that. I can see a lot of women, even very feminine women, rocking that. It's more of a strong woman kind of a scent, but definitely for the guys too, I think you have to be, as a man, very confident, very self-assured. You're very comfortable in your own skin. You know who you are. You have a very strong value system, because yeah, you're gonna get challenged on that scent. And listen, if you cave easily, that's not your scent, okay? Context wise, okay, let's first start off by which context you do not want to wear this in. You do not want to wear this in an office setting. Oh my god. Okay, I mean, if you want to get laid off or fired or sent home for the day, by all means put that scent on, but not office setting suitable. Not date suitable either. It's very domineering, very intense, and a very specialized kind of a scent where if you don't have the nose training, or your nose isn't familiar with that scent, you're gonna come across as dirty. And I mean, depending on your date, but I'm gonna go ahead and say most dates, yeah, this wouldn't work on, even with very, very experienced relationships. Okay. Let's see. Vacations. No, you're not gonna put that in vacations. Daily wear. No, you're not gonna use that as a utilitarian, versatile scent for daily wear. So what would you wear this? Oh, by the way, clubs, lounges, cocktail bars. No, no, and no. So, whose scent is this? Again, it's a kind of a scent for a guy or a gal that gives zero fucks, okay? You're your own person. You are not influenced by the opinions of others. You simply do not care what people think of you. You're indifferent. You're irreverent. And you go through life with your own set of rules, doing what you want when you want. That's your scent, okay? You're a kind of person that's not afraid to lose people. That's your scent. And this is signature worthy as a scent, okay? So it's a signature scent worthy. And yeah, you gotta be really, really dominant, tough, assertive, unrestrained, irreverent kind of a person. So rather than a context, I'm really covering here the sort of characteristics and profile of a person that would enjoy this. Okay. So yeah, overall, I guess not to prolong this more than it needs to, do I recommend Zafar by Xerjoff? Oh, finally, the camera is focusing a bit. If you are an animalic oud lover like myself, 100% yes. Get your nose on it, get your wallet on it, cop it. You will not regret it. You can sample it first. As a matter of fact, I highly, highly recommend before committing to full bottle on this to sample it. But if you are an oud head that likes an animalic oud with a different style than the typical animalic Indian oud, like Kalkasi oud, for example, or an Assam. You want something that's animalic from Laos and Burma. I'm assuming Burmi is an abbreviation for Burma. Then, yeah, you need this in your collection. I don't have a full bottle of this, but I should get myself a full bottle because this is me right here. You know, I'm an absolute monster with a lot of disregard for my own safety. So I need to smell like this. This for me is like, oh my God, so good. It's in a very odd way, very, very sexy. I mean, I would love to smell this on a woman that, you know, I'm dating, but have yet to succeed in convincing a woman to put this on. Yeah, it's, yeah, hey, listen, we're getting into very dark territory here. So, with that said, you guys, I recommend Zafar from Xerjoff. If you enjoyed this, make sure to give me a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel. And with that said, I very much appreciate your time and attention, and I'll see you in the next one. Cheers.